What is up, what is good, guys and everybody else? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Isekai. It's your boy Fulla, and we're back with another Mushoku Tensei reaction. We are on episode 16. Last episode we had our crew, basically speaking, leave the Beast People's village. That's after, the guy, the head warrior, I forgot his name, right? He realized that his sister had actually changed and she was actually a god king now. A sword king, and she actually is learning how to read, write, and all that type of stuff. She actually changed quite a lot, because when she was in the village, she was basically speaking Pharaoh, fam. Like she was a wild beast in a sense, because like even the way that they depicted her, right, in the show, now that I think back at it, they showed her acting like a wild beast, but then it turns out that somebody came and took her from the village. I'm guessing that is who became her teacher, one of the seven something. I think it's like one of the 7 greatest sword warriors or something like that, or sword fighters. Are they one of the 7 greatest warriors or sword warriors in general, in specifically, or just general, like they're one of the 7 of the baddest people out there in the world? I think I'm not understanding that properly, because there might be some of the 7 greatest, maybe hand-to-hand fighters, or greatest fighters with using a sword or something like that, but then they're not one of the best, one of the strongest people in the world. I don't know. If you guys know, just let me know. Unless maybe they're gonna explain it, or unless maybe I don't know. Just if you know, just let me know. Yeah. Eris was actually teaching Minito, right, the daughter, how to sword fight, and then I noticed this kind of parallel that was going on there between Minito and Eris and Rudy and what's her name? Tessena. Yeah, Tessena, the friend. Whilst Minito and Eris were out there fighting, Tessena was out there carving, carving wood, which is something that Rudy does, which is really a little cool detail that I did not really think much about during the episode. But yeah, so now they've left. Oh, and the new guy, I forgot his name again. The new guy, he escaped from prison and he joined the crew, so he's out there, traveling with them, basically speaking. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's just get into this. I hope you all enjoy this reaction. If you do, please do leave a like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, let's go. Oh, they also did talk about somebody who carved a road or path with 1 slash of their sword. So I'm guessing that's gonna come back into play, at some point. Oh, militia. Oh, okay. The rich bit. Geese. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see you, Eris. I see you. Planning for the future. I like that the dress, the usual things that people wear has changed. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4. The pillars, the number of pillars, was it 6 or 7?
議を始めます。
Strategic meeting. Okay.
さて、マ大陸に飛ばされてから1年半もかかってしまいました
A
が、
year and a half.
ようやく人族の領地まで来ました。このままアスラまで一直線と言いたいところですが、とりあえずしばらくはこの町で金を稼ぎたいと思います。
Okay. Why is that though?
ミリスは仕事の依頼料も高いようです。
Oh.
ここで一気に稼いだ方が効率がいいでしょう。次また船に乗るときにいくらかかるかわかりませんしね。
また船に乗らなきゃいけないの。
それにいい作戦を思いついたので、スペルト族の名誉回復も並行して進めたいと考えています。
Selling those
人助
figurines?
けをした後、ルイジェルドさんの正体をばらすんです。
Oh.
そしてこれをお守りだと言って渡します。これを持っていれば、あのスペルト族もあっという間に態度がなんか。数分後には100年来のソウルブラザーになれるでしょう。ルイジェルドさん人形を量産したいのと、ついでに手
How will
紙
you
を
do
書き
that?
たいと思いまして。
手紙？
はい、僕たちの無事を知らせる手紙です。
Ah.
慌ただしいことばかりで忘れていたが、パウロたちも心配してるだろうし、
Yeah,
連
yeah,
絡
yeah,
した
yeah.
方がいいだろう。
I wonder if he'll get the message
Mushoku
that Paul left. That Paul left, sir.
二人はどうしますか？
じゃあ私はゴブリン退治をしてくるわ。
Obviously, she wants to go out there and just murder shit.
ゴブリン退治。
Wait.
大丈夫だ。やらせ
Did he use like a scene from Goblin Slayer? Wait. Wait. I can't see this properly, but I'm pretty sure this was like a reference. No. Yeah, this could have been like a reference to Goblin Slayer, fam. Honestly. I'm sorry. Wait, I might be completely wrong, but okay.
ルーデウス、大丈夫だ。やらせてみろ。
ですが、
Ah, look at him trusting me all the way.
ルイジェルドさんが言うなら。
ゴブリンぐらい一人で大丈夫よ。
フラグにしか聞こえないんだよな。
Those sound like famous fast words. True, they do. Now I'm worried now that I think about it.
エリスの護衛は頼んだぞ、ルイジェルド。
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? The people in the first scene, the first time we saw the thing. Yeah, kidnapping.
この世界は本当に人さらいが多い。正直あまり関わり合いになりたくないところだ。ついこの前、冤罪で監禁されたばっかだしな。
You did, but you can't let it go, bro.
デッドエンドの掟その1、子供は見捨てるな。
Okay.
掟その2、子供は絶対に見捨てるな。
Okay.
デッドエンドは正義の味方。大丈夫か？おい、団長を呼んできてくれ。わかった。
I bet it wasn't like. Did he just?
他にも仲間がいたのか。
さて、どうやってあの子を助けようか。相手の強さがわからない以上、
Bro,
いきなり飛び出して戦闘を。
you can clearly see them talking and
しばら
feeding
く
him.
ここに身を潜めて待つか。頼むから暴力とかやめてくれよ。
Bro,
しかし、一体ここは何だ？教会？
bro, you can see them feeding
見え
him.
ないが。
Listen to their conversation. What the hell?
服にしては少々小さい。しかし、触っていると不思議と安らかな気分になる。この感触。
What?
形、覚えがある。
It's an underwear, isn't it?
そうそう。ここに2つ穴が開いていて。
パンツじゃねえか。
This dude, bro. What the fuck, bro?
罠を用意しているとは卑劣な。
侵入者だ。おい。
What calls me a traveler?
しょうがねえ。
This guy.
幼き者を守護者から引き離し、己の醜い欲望の糧とする者。
Bro.
その行いを恥と知れ。
Bro. What the fuck, bro? What the
誘拐
fuck?
という。
What the fuck, man?
誰だ？
What are you
デッ
doing?
ドエンドのルイジェルドだ。
Bro.
デッドエンドだ。ごめんなさいルイジェルドさん。でもちゃんと子供は助けますから。おいガキ、正義の味方ごっこならよくやれよ。
大丈夫か少年。
あれ、この子どこかで。
Seems familiar. Oh.
何があった。気をつけろ。ガキだが手だれだぞ。
それは私の。
ごめんルイジェル
Those
ド。
are her panties, bro. Bro. What the fuck?
女の敵め。
They're like enemy of all women. Oh, but this bunny though. Yo. Oof. Damn, bro. Bro.
ゴキブリみたいに逃げて。変態め。
団長はまだか。おお、待たせたな。
Maggie wasted, bro.
なんだ、ただの酔っ払いじゃないか。てめえ好き勝手やってくれやがって。
Is that his dad? Is that Paul?
できてんだろうな。
Is that Paul?
この男もどこかで見たことがあるような懐かしい感じがする。
Oh, that's Paul, man. That's 100% Paul.
みたいな動きしやがる。
What the fuck? What is he doing? At this point, they should just reveal that it's Paul, because we know it's Paul.
他のチンピラとは格が違う。
Oh, he cut the undies. It's Paul, fam. It has to be Paul.
ルディ。俺をその名前で呼ぶ男は一人しかいない。そう、それは正真正銘。
Yo, this dude looks.
俺の。
Yeah. Oh, damn.
ルディ。
父様、お久しぶりです。
なんだルディ、よく生きていてくれたな。見かけた記憶はないわ。なあルディ、お前今までどうしてきた。
どうと言われても大変でしたよ。
ロアでの災害に巻き込まれて1年半。話したいことはたくさんあった。第1部、心の友ルイジェルドとの出会い、そしてリカリスの町での大騒動。第2部、配下のエリス、ルイジェルドと共に大魔術師ルーデウスが世直しをしながら魔大陸縦断の旅。第3部、卑劣な従属の罠にかかり囚われの身となって絶体絶命な俺。
Bro,
そんな感じ
calling
の
you trap?
完
Really?
全ノンフィクション一大スペクタクルだ。人神のことはぼかしておこう。あいつはなんかうさんくさいしな。
Yeah. I'll leave out the manga. He's a pretty shady character.
楽しい旅だった。
そしてウェンポートへとたどり着いた僕らが目にしたのは。
もういい。お前がこの1年ちょっとの間遊び歩いてたってことはよく分かった。
僕も大変だったんですが。
お前の口調からは大変さなんてみじんも感じられねえ。
それはそういう風に話したからで、確かにちょっと調子には乗っていたかもしれないですけど。
なあ、お前どうして魔大陸で他に災害に巻き込まれた奴らの情報を集めなかった。どうしてと言われても答えようがない。理由があるとすればただ一つ。
気があ
Yeah.
りませんでした。余裕がなくて。
見ず知らずの魔族を助ける余裕はあっても、他に転移されたであろう人たちを気にかける余裕はないってか。 優先順位を間違ったと言われれば確かにそうかもしれないけどあの時は本当に気が回らなかったのだ
True.
仕方ないだろう人も探さず手紙の一つもよこさず可愛いお嬢様と二人で遠足気分で冒険者暮らししかも強力な護衛までついているときたそれでなんだミリシオンに来て
Nah, I think Paul is
かぶって正義の味方
nah.
僕だって右も左もわからない状況ででもエリスだけは守らなきゃって思って多少抜けてることがあったって悪くないでしょ
別に悪かねえよ
じゃあなんで突っかかってくるんですか
エリスってのはフィリップの娘だったか
ああもちろんそうですよ
さぞ可愛いお嬢さんなんだろうな手紙を出さなかったのはお嬢様の護衛が増えるとイチャイチャすんのを邪魔されるとでも思ったからか
だからそれは気が回らなかったからって言ったじゃないですか
団長それぐらいにしてあげたらどうですまだ小さいん
Why is Paul acting like this?
口を挟むんじゃね
ですが
女のことで父様にとやかく言われたくないですよ
Tell him.
その女の人は何なんですか近くにそんな綺麗な女の人がいるって母さんがいいね知ってるんですか
Yo.
知らねえよ知ってるわけねえだろ
じゃあ浮気し放題ってわけだ随分とエロい格好させちゃってまあこれ新しい弟か妹ができる日も近い
ふざけたこと言ってんじゃねえぞルディ
Yeah.
ここに来たってことはザントポートにも足を運んだんだろうが
それがどうしたってんだよ
なら知ってるだろうが
知らねえっつってんだろ
Oh yeah, the demon eye is coming into play. Let's go. Yeah. This dude is he deserves this shit.
知らない場所に飛ばされて誰も知ってる人がいなくてそれでもなんとかここまで来たんだ
Yeah. Listen, I'm not even blaming Rudy for this one. Paul deserved this
も
one.
っとうまくできただろうが
Nah.
くそなんだよその目はそんな顔するやつじゃなかったはずだろくそくそ
That's his little sister. Yeah.
ノ
No.
覚えてるかお兄ちゃん
いじめ俺がいじめいやだって
だよそれ
もういい帰ろう何も見なかった俺は何もしなかった宿に戻ってエリスとルイジェルドを待とうそしてすぐに食べ
What the fuck?
あさってか転移したのはお前だけじゃねえブエナ村の奴らも全員災害に巻き込まれた
You could have just said that, motherfucker. What the fuck?
ザントポートの冒険者ギルドにも伝言は残したお前冒険者になったんだろうなんで見てねえんだよお前がのんきに旅してる間に何人も死んだんだぞ転移災害どうして思い至らなかったんだ俺はどうしてブエナ村が無事だって思ったんだ
That port, is that the port that they just came from? The one that Geese? Wait. Is that what Geese was trying to tell him when he told him don't forget to visit the Adventurers Guild? But I think so. But even if that's the case, right? Paul, he knows that, if the message did not reach him, he was, for the most part, on the demon continent, right? The message probably did not get there. He should get that. He could have just said, hey, I left a message saying this, and that, right? You did not get that, and this is what's been happening throughout the time. But then the way that it's being handled, it's frustrating, fam. It's really frustrating. But I can see like both sides, like why Paul is acting like this and why Rudy reacted like that. No, I get that, but man, this is such a frustrating scenario. What the hell? Oh, fuck.
そうか、みんな行方不明。
ってことはシルフィーも。お前自分の母親より女の心配か。
True.
母様も見つかってないんですか。ああ、全く見つからねえよ。リーレとアイシャもな。俺たちは転移した奴らを探すためにこうやって捜索団を組織している。
Oh, that's why everybody.
捜索団がなんで人さらいを。奴隷になったやつもいるんだよ。奴隷。突然転移してそこがどこだかわからない状態で騙されて奴隷にされて。
What the fuck?
そんなのが何人もいたんだ。
そうだ、さっきのやつ、昔シルフィーをいじめてた。
What? Oh, that's why he said he remembered him.
お前ならとっくに事情を察して動いてくれてると思ったよ。それがのんきに冒険とはな。
Oh. I see what. Damn. Okay, I see what he's saying. This dude had such high, like he. How to put it? He had such high hopes for him. Not such high hopes. He thought so highly of Rudy. You know, that Rudy was so smart, especially with how Rudy behaved when he was a child. How, you know, he figured things out, etc. That's why he did not go looking for him, because he knew he would be fine. And he thought that, you know, Rudy would have figured all this shit out and started doing something earlier. But then, you know, it seems as if Rudy has just been, you know, playing around, traveling, taking it easy all this time. But then, you know, I don't think he has, honestly speaking. But anyways, that's for later. Let's go. It sucks though. Damn.
よし、明日もう一度話そう。何、前にもこういうことあったじゃないか。話せばわかるさ。だからパウロを落ち着かせて今後の計画を練るんだ。そう、まずはパウロに会って、パウロに。
Man, this was tough. What the hell?
ただいまルーです。で聞いて、さっきゴブリンたちを倒してたら。誰よ、誰にやられたの？
なんでもないよ。
そんなはずない。
何かあったのか。
この町に父様がいました。
何か嫌なことでも言われたか。
なんで？久しぶりに会えたんでしょ？ぶっ殺してやるわ。話しなさいよ。
親子喧嘩に口を出すな。
Yeah, true.
頑張ってたルーですがこんなに弱
That
い
is cute that, you know, she's so defensive of him.
弱っているならお前が慰めてやればいい。
True. You know. No, we did not. Look at her trying. Like, she's gonna try doing some questionable stuff, isn't she? I hope she doesn't. I really hope she doesn't. Ah, okay.
大丈夫よ。私がついてるから。
Ah,
ごめんなさいルーです。私あんまりこういうの得意
yeah,
じゃ
she's
ない
not.
から。
I thought she was just gonna end up like starting to take off her clothes or something, because you know how it really is. This episode was tough. Fuck. That whole thing, like, what I'm thinking is, Geese actually knew that there was like a message for him. That's what I'm thinking. That's why he told him to go visit. Okay, let me just check. Let me just check what port they were in, because I might be completely wrong on this one. Okay, I could not find like a place where they specified which port they. No, wait. No. They came by wag by horse and cart, right? So why would they go to the port? Or maybe the Adventurers Guild is in the port, and so Rudy was supposed to go there, and then he would have been able to read the message that Paul had left. But then the thing is, he did not. I think he forgot to go there, even though a Geese actually reminded him. I think that was the whole thing. That was the whole the whole thing that happened there. Geese, did Geese know? That's the question. Because the way he reminded him, like, oh, by the way, don't forget to visit the Adventurers Guild. It seemed as if he knew something. But if he knew something, why didn't he just tell him? Why didn't he just tell him, like, hey, there's a message waiting for you? I don't know. Maybe they will answer it, because he did say that, they're going to meet again. So, yeah, there's that. But then, again, now, it comes to Paul's side, right? The way he handled this situation was pretty. I think it was poorly handled, cause okay, maybe Rudy is also to blame for the way that he laid out the story, but then again he laid out that story in that way because he did not know about what happened to everybody else. And like I was saying, Paul had such, he Paul actually thought of Rudy so highly, that he can figure things out, he thinks things through, and he can plan for the future, or look at the bigger picture. That's why he did not go after Rudy. Instead, he went to try to search for everybody else, because he had such a belief in him that he would figure things out and he would definitely be all right. But it turns out that Rudy did not do that, which I understand from Paul's perspective. Why he would be so disappointed and stuff like that. It's tough. 1.5 years of you looking for your family, looking for other people who got kidnapped, people getting enslaved and shit. Like, I understand. Okay, I understand Paul. In this situation, I do. But damn, this situation is so frustrating, because it could have been handled a little bit better. I don't know. Now that I think about it, yeah, Rudy was kind of goofing off a little bit. I get that. But then even if he wasn't, would he have been able to make it back home faster? Because it seemed as if he was doing the most efficient thing to get back to the continent, right? So I'm guessing this was one of the fastest ways that they could have gotten to the continent, right? To the Milis continent. I don't remember a time when they stayed somewhere longer than they had to. So it's not like he was just, he was wasting time. They got here as efficiently as Rudy could possibly think of. So the time thing has been covered. That's on Rudy's side. I get that. But then, yeah, I understand the fact that he did not think about everybody else, and the way he was telling the story was as if carefree, and everything was fine, and all that. But then again, he did not know. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm conflicted on this one. I think I want to say they're both to blame, but on this one, I think I'll have to go with Paul. Even though the situation was handled poorly, yeah, I understand where he's coming from. I also do understand Rudy, though, that's the thing. But then when you think about it, he actually did not think about, it affecting, but then he couldn't have. How could he have known that thing affected everybody? He got teleported. He was right at the center, at the source. So he got teleported first. Oh, they got teleported first, right? He couldn't have possibly known that it affected that large that area, So now I'm back on Rudy's side with this one. What are the odds that type of blast could affect so many people? It's so, like, the odds are so little that I understand where Rudy. I understand. Paul, I also do understand him from his perspective, but then I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of really want to get into the next episode, but I think I'll wait for you guys' comments so that I can see where how to look at this, because I'm conflicted, fam. I'm conflicted. As long as it's not spoilery, anyways. Just what your thoughts were on this one, like on how this was handled and on how Rudy was actually perceiving the whole situation. Okay, and other than that, we had that scene with Aries wanting to learn how to cook. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Maybe it might be foreshadowing something. Who knows? Oh man, Aries out here trying to learn how to cook for her man. Alright, bro. I can respect that. I hope we see Geese again. Geese is a cool character. Though at this point now I'm starting to think that he knows more than he is sharing. But we'll get to see. We also got to see like a little bit of growth or development of Regen in a sense, cause he did, like, the way he said goodbye to Geese. He said, "Don't cause too much mischief" or something like that, right? Which I'm guessing, like, I'm thinking, like, the Regen we met the first time would have never said that. He would have been so like rigid, right? He would have been so rigid, like don't do any sort of evil at all. But this time it's kind of like, don't do too much of some mischievous stuff. So I think it shows a little bit more growth and stuff like that. I like that a lot. And to see how, like, Aries was ready to go and clap Paul, fam. She was ready to clap anybody who made Rudy feel this town. That was pretty nice. But then to see Regen like that, like, nah, if he's feeling down, then maybe you should comfort him. You just go, and then you see her trying to comfort him, and all that, and then she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this, but I'm doing my best." That was cute. That was extremely cute. Oh, I love that. I really did. But yeah, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please. Oh no, wait. Wait, we gotta talk about the sister, Non. She was out there defending her dad, like, stop bullying dad. I'm guessing cause, oh man, that was a tough scene. Oh. the sister. I wonder. Oh man. Okay. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say about that. You know, she's been through a lot. Like, you can tell she's been through a lot. You know, thinking of her mom, her half sister, you know, and I'm guessing that, you know, Paul was probably telling her, like, you know, your brother, you know, he can see the bigger picture. He probably figured this stuff out, and he's probably looking for your mom right now. He's probably doing all he can right now, and then for this situation to turn up, for this to happen, and it's kind of like shattered her perception of him in a sense. That's tough, bro. Like, and he was probably telling that to everybody who was in that search party. Like, you know, his son probably has figured this thing out and he's doing his best. But then for this to happen, for him to show up and be like, you know, I was just out there, you know, traveling, helping out some demon. That's tough. Especially with the perception of demons. With their perception of demons, I think that is also kind of shadowing the you know, the point of view a little bit. Like, it's damn. Okay, I don't know. You guys let me know what were your thoughts on this one. What do you think? You know, not after you watch the rest of the episodes, but in this one specifically, what were your thoughts? How do you feel about this one? Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please do leave a like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment down below telling me what your thoughts were on this episode. And yeah, later.